Okay, just real quick, I'm going to go through the bridge part or continuation riff, I call it, for this part that we were working on last time. Okay, everybody remembers that riff. And for those of you who weren't here, I'll go through it here in a minute. But pretty much we're going to take that part that's already in the song, and we're going to continue it to build a bridge to link between the chorus riff and the bridge that we come up with. So we're going to use the parts that we already know, those, and we're just going to add to them. We're going to add a couple of more phrases. So okay, so that part, the third phrase that you heard in there, which is the one you haven't seen yet, is it's going to start on. We're going to go back from 7 to 5 on the D string. So 7 5 on the D, 8 7 5 3 on the A, to 6 on the E. So basically it'll sound like this. And that's going to be next in line from okay. So the one after that is simply going to be backing it up by the next note in the scale. Or backing it up to the next note in the scale, which would be the 5th fret on the D string. So we're going to go 5 on the D, again 8 7 5 3 on the A to 6 5 on the E. We're ending on this A note. So in its entirety, so far we have this. Okay, so we have one more to go to. We're going to come up here and we're going to go to the 3rd fret on the D string, which would be the next note backwards, or back on the scale, and it's going to go. So it's going to be 3 on the D string, and then 6 5 3 on the A, 6 5 3 on the E. So in its entirety so far. Like that. And then to walk back up to it, we're just going to do a chromatic like we've done in one of the previous songs, but we're going to walk the chromatic from the open E all the way up to the B note, like this. And then that'll roll us into. So slowed down, we have. Back. So that was the idea with it. I hope that's good enough. Okay, and for those of you who didn't catch or weren't here Wednesday when we went over this stuff for just a few of us, the bridge part that we're going to add to that is pretty much 5 7 5 7 8 10, back up to 3 5 7 8 10 again, and back up to 1. So it'll sound like this. And then you'll repeat 5 7 8. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, the third time through, this part's always the same. What changes is when we go back and back up here. So when we initially go into that riff, we'll play the fa or the D. And then every other time it's going to start on the E. which would be on the 7th fret on the A string. So I know I didn't play it correctly a couple of times there, but pretty much slowed down, we've got this. And the very last time we'll go to land on the G chord, which is the power chord on the 3rd fret on the E string, or on a bass guitar, just be simply the 3rd fret. I'll see if I can play these up to speed. Don't hold me to anything. So in a nutshell, that's basically what we're doing there. That's the breakdown that goes into that other riff. Maybe tomorrow or Saturday I'll put the punk rock song up. It's getting a little bit late tonight, or I did now. But we'll see you guys Sunday, and have a good one.